World War Z. Now, it's been extremely publicized that this movie went through a ton of production problems. Apparently, the filmmakers didn't really like where this movie was going and it went through major reshoots. They ended up spending way too much money and the budget went crazy over what it was supposed to be. And this movie was also supposed to come out in December of 2012, but ended up getting pushed back to a release date in June of 2013. So it really was not looking too good for World War Z. I wasn't really that excited to see this movie, and I knew it definitely had the potential to really suck. The trailers weren't that great. But, to my surprise, I actually found myself having a lot of fun with this movie. If you're looking for something different, this is definitely not the movie for you. This is definitely a very enjoyable movie in its own right. The plot of this movie is pretty cliched. Somehow a zombie outbreak happens and the zombies begin to take over the earth, and Brad Pitt's character has to go in and help find a cure to stop it. Yeah, not very original, but I did, however, really like the take they had with the zombies in this movie. Also, they called the zombies zombies, not like The Walking Dead or something. They actually called them zombies, so kind of like that they use that word. Doesn't seem like movies nowadays use that word anymore. But the zombies in these movies are definitely a force to be reckoned with. These aren't your average, everyday, slow-walking zombie creatures. These are very fast-moving zombies, and once you get bitten by one, it only takes 12 seconds to become a zombie yourself. This different approach to zombies made the apocalypse seem a lot more plausible, and I really like this aspect of the film. The acting in this movie is pretty good. Brad Pitt really is the only recognizable actor. He does a good job with his character. However, his character is very generic. The rest of the actors do a good job in their smaller roles, and most characters are very underdeveloped. The movie really does not waste any time getting into the zombie invasion. The only scene you really see with no zombies is that breakfast scene you see a lot in the trailer. The action in this movie is very good, and there's lots of it. At some point, the shaky cam with the action gets a little bit annoying, but I think they pulled it off pretty well, a lot better than some other movies. The special effects are also something I was worried about going in, but they ended up looking pretty good. Thankfully, when you see the zombies up close and personal, they're actually people with makeup on, not CG. But when you do see big crowds of zombies, those are CG. It's not that bad of CG, it's not that noticeable, so that was pretty cool. But when you do get really up close and personal with these zombies, it comes off a little bit too corny for me. Especially this one scene towards the end with Brad Pitt and this one particular zombie is very cheesy and really easy to make fun of. Also, the very ending of this movie was very abrupt and leaves you wanting more from it, and it's pretty obvious where some of the reshoots took place. Now, this movie is based on a book by the same name written by Max Brooks. I myself have not read the book, but I've heard that the movie really deviates from its source material, so if you're a big fan of the book, I would just suggest you know that going in. Overall, World War Z is nothing special, but it's a very enjoyable summer popcorn flick. I would give it a 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching my review, and what's your favorite zombie movie of all time? Leave your answer in the comments below, and check out my other videos, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys later.